Hey everyone, obviously you know where I'm from Whitsunday Funerals. My name's Nathan, if you haven't already seen some of the videos, but today I get a lot of people ask me about the funeral insurance and how expensive it is. Well, what if you could be paying a funeral insurance but not paying the increased premiums every month or year or whatever they put them up to, and be covered for a certain amount for the rest of your life? Well, Shoreplan Gold's actually one of the people that we use for all of our funeral bonds, and they've got a really good funeral insurance as well. So I'm going to run you guys through it, how it all works. So pretty much the funeral insurance you can take up to the age of 55. There are a few things you've got to go through with them as well, just a few qualifiers and stuff like that, but it is very, very easy to apply. So if you were looking at, you're the age of, let's say, we'll have a look here. Just say you're the age of 50 years old. So I've gone to their website, which is shoreplanfuneralinsurance.com.au, and we've clicked on the age 50, for example. Now let's say that I want to be covered for, you go, well, funerals are too expensive these days, and I agree with you. That's why we try and keep our costs down. So basically, just say $10,000. We'll get you a funeral no matter what under that anyway, for cremation. Burials can be more expensive because of council fees and stuff like that, but let's just use that as $10,060 as a total. So monthly, yearly, quarterly, you can pay it either or. So monthly, you're going to be paying $46.83 a month. Now, we'll come back to that in a second, but let's have a look. With Shoreplan Friendly Fund, your premium is fixed. It never increases. Look, never increases. And is payable until the age of 60, even though your cover is for lifetime. So what this is saying is you're at the age of 50 now, you're only going to be paying $46.83 a month until you hit the age of 60. So once you hit 60, you're no longer paying this because you've paid it. But you're going to be covered for the total cost of $10,060, but the maximum you're going to pay to get that cover is $5,619.90. So, do you have the money? You're 50 years old right now and you have $5,619.90 in your wallet. And you go, well look, I want to pay for it now. I don't want to do monthly. So you can actually pay that $5,619.90 now and be covered for the rest of your life. You will never pay this. You'll only pay this amount. And if you don't have the money, you pay this until the age of 60 and then you're covered. But the best thing I've ever seen is this. It never increases because your premiums are fixed and you only pay until the age of 60. So take a look at it, guys. I'm going to put the link in the website as well, but Shoreplan Funeral Insurance is called Shoreplan Family Funeral Fund. Family Fund, and it's the only plan especially designed for the under 56s. What does this mean for you? So have a good read through. I'm going to put it through. There's calculators. So just say you're younger. You're 42 years old and you want to be covered for, we'll go the same amount, $10,060. Oh, well, it doesn't have it. $10,022. So your monthly premium is only, what, $22.88? So you only have to pay the $4,942 and you're covered for $10,022 for the rest of your life. Or you can just pay that a month. So if you're 32, we'll go with Steph, 32, and you want to be covered for, say, $10,164, it'll cost you $12.51 a month, or, Steph, you can pay the $4,204.20 right now, and you're covered for the rest of your life for that amount just here. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like I was looking at it the other day, I'm like, well, how can you be covered for $10,164 if you're only paying this? So I rang them and questioned them, went all through it. I encourage you guys, do the exact same thing because they have all the answers. It's all written in black and white. You are covered for that amount, the $10,164 for the rest of your life. So there's a few things in there. So really go through it. So like I'm 30 right now. I know, downhill spiral. But let's go $10,006. I'm only going to pay $11.08, or I can pay the $3,989.70. Now I also have the life insurance, so I'm covered for a lot of money. because I want my family to be covered and all the rest of it. Now, I pay a ridiculous amount in that every year, but life insurance, you need a death certificate, proper death certificate from births, deaths and marriages. So let's just say that I pass away. Hopefully I don't. Obviously I don't want to touch some wood. I've got no wood here. That'll do. And they need the actual certificate, the death certificate. Now, I can't give you as a funeral director the death certificate until that person is either buried or cremated, because that's called what's called the disposal of that person. Now, if you need to pay for the funeral service up front, which is what most funeral homes are these days, you're going to struggle to come up with, say, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 straight away, because no one's got it these days. It's just one of them things that you don't really look for unless you've got funeral insurance and stuff like that. So this funeral insurance through Sure Plan will be the one that will cover you for that time, because they pay quite quickly and everything's done. All you need is what's called a cause of death certificate, which is a Form 9, I'm pretty sure it is, written by the doctor. So we get them quite quickly, or something from the coroner if you've died unexpectedly, things like that. But that will pay for your funeral service, get that out of the way, and your life insurance will come in after you've got your death certificate. Now, death certificates now are taking up to 4 to 5 weeks to come. It takes quite a long time, and we register them the day after or the day of that you've been either buried or cremated, depending on time frames, obviously, and things like that. So, yeah, really look at it, have a look at it. It's a cheap option. Again, I'll show you guys the website and all the rest of it, but the Funeral Insurance Sure Plan Family Fund. So we use these guys quite regularly, and John's a guy that I deal with, and he's a really good guy. Gives us all the answers. We're going to be at the Seniors Expo very shortly. Now, like I said, this one's this funeral for under 56s. So some of the seniors it may not work for, but in here, these guys actually have all the details that you're probably going to want to know eventually. Like instead of a funeral insurance, maybe you want to put money away in a funeral bond. It's got all the details you can do. So have a look at it. If there's any questions you guys have, please either leave them in the comments or anything like that. So have a bit of a look, and just, it's, everyone talks about buying new cars and buying a house and having families and all the rest of it, but there's two things that we're going to guarantee, well, three actually, and one of them I don't like. Three things that guarantee that you are going to have in this lifetime. One is you're going to be born. Two, unfortunately, and the one that I don't like, you're going to have taxes. And three, everyone will pass away. So get to talk and talk to people about it. All funeral homes should have like a funeral plan information thing, so you can come into us and just get all the information you need for a funeral service and put it in your drawer. At least the family know what you want, how you want your service to run, if you even want a service, and then from there they basically, you don't have to pay a cent, you just get all the information. So that's it, guys, but take a good look. I'll put the link in below. Cheers, have a good day.